So the Xbox 360 is turning 5 soon, and a lot of people are asking, well, a lot of people online are asking, is it time for a new system? And I'm pretty sure most would agree the answer is no. And here's a few reasons why I think the answer is no. Um, just first off, overall gamers are content. Graphics haven't looked better. Uh, Even with the PS2 and the original Xbox, um, while people were happy with the graphical upgrade, I think there was a lot of moments when people, were feeling like, the graphics were, kind of ugly, but, we kind of lived it, because that's what technology allowed. Now, um, graphics look pretty damn good, and there are not a whole lot of games, at least in my opinion, that look particularly bad. I mean, you get your games like Rainbow Six Vegas 2, every now and again, which, to be fair, Vegas 2 is very, very fun, but to be frank, it looks horrible as far as graphics are concerned. Um, but yeah, most overall games look great, and for a $300 system, you're getting a good deal. They may not run games at the high resolution that PCs can, um, but there has not been a such a small gap between PC and console performance like ever. I mean, with the PS2 and Xbox, it was pretty huge, the difference between PCs and the consoles. Um, and the next point, you know, is that they're selling. They're cost efficient. People are buying them in a bad economy, and I think that's what you know the the companies that are publishing games and the putting out the systems or whatever. I think that's what they want. Obviously, they don't want to really disrupt that delicate balance that you can have in such a bad economy. Um, they've done a lot of smart moves like releasing different price points for different models. I mean, we've had like the 20 gig, the 60 gig, the arcade. Um, that was just for mostly casual gamers that would jump on every once a month or whatever. And the PS3 is. I'm not even going to start with the PS3. They've had tons of different models. Um, so yeah, they've done a lot to make it easy for people to, make that decision. Okay, I want an Xbox 360, and now it's a lot easier to make the PS3 decision. Because they're affordable and they're with the slim down model and everything, and yeah. Um, and going back to the economy, what would a new system cost? If you were to launch one today, I doubt they would do well at all. No one's gonna want to shell out what 400. I have a hard time believing that a new system would cost 300. I mean, I could be wrong. Um, Marketing's not my thing, but I think it would cost 400, 500, maybe even 600. You know, um, at this point in the lifetime, it just would not be a financially sound decision for companies to make. So, and if you look at the future, we got Connect and was it Move? I think the Sony the PS3 one, and those looks like Sony and Microsoft are investing heavily in them. I think it would be stupid to and more than likely impossible to release a new console with that on the horizon. And I think what may propose a sooner arrival of a new system or two new systems is this the success of the Move and Connect. I hope I'm getting the Sony PS3 one right. I don't own a PS3, so I don't really pay much attention. But yeah, if it tanks, I bet a new system would come sooner. Um, and talking about that just for a little bit, I don't want to rabbit trail, but it's interesting because they're trying to capture that corner of the market the Wii has. Well, I'm sorry, the large chunk, overwhelming chunk that the Wii has, and they're doing it on two systems made for pretty hardcore gamers. Um, and it's going to cost $150. So not only are people that don't have, not only are, well, if casual gamers are interested, okay, in the Kinect, not only are they going to have to pay the $150, for the camera thing, but if they, I think they said something about a bundle, but if you wanted a, the Xbox 360 with like, the black one with like the 250 gigabyte hard drive and everything, that's gonna be another $300. So it is confusing to me why they would price the Kinect at $150. With you know when the Wii is clearly winning that corner of the market. It doesn't make sense. You could buy a whole system for $200. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still got controllers and everything, but the cost of controllers does not always, you know, occur to the casual gamer buying a Wii. Let's just be honest. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Connect, it's interesting. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. And as being a hardcore gamer myself, uh, I really want hardcore games, and I don't want, you know, dance party or you know, karaoke jam or whatever. I want, Call of Duty. I want Half-Life. I want Gears of War. Blah blah blah. You fill in the blank. So hopefully they, I don't know, put out some good shooters or something that hardcore gamers are gonna want, because Kinect is not worth it, especially because of the price, in my opinion. Um, I mean, if they make something hella cool for it, yes, I just said hella. If they make something cool for the Kinect, I'll be tempted. But as far as I'm concerned, it looks like a casual endeavor, and I don't think anyone that's casual is going to want to spend the money. So anyway, that's just my opinion on a new system. I think consoles are fine where they're at, especially with the new, more durable 360, quieter, built-in Wi-Fi with the hard drive. We're moving in the right direction, and I think that if they want to continue selling them at the rate that they are, they're just going to leave things alone. Be real careful, tread lightly. Anyway, that's just my opinion on the whole matter.